doesn't mean she's not there. We just see her in that camera shot. That's right. You got new accusations now. Wealthy donors and liberal foundations funneling millions of dollars to organizations holding pro-Palestinian protests across the country. Something else. William Martinez now has got that story following the money in LA today. William, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. These protests cost money, right? The signs, the travel, the organizing, but where does it come from? Well, there's a group you never hear about called Tides. It takes in big money, mostly anonymously, then doles it out, some $700 million last year, to progressive groups that help bankroll the protests, but the real donors remain secret. New York, Chicago, cities across the country. Who's paying to organize pro-Palestinian protests?
I think that the funding sources of these groups is intentionally hard to sort out.
A major source is San Francisco-based Tides, a nonprofit clearinghouse for liberal causes, funded by some of America's wealthiest foundations and individuals like billionaire George Soros, who, according to charity watchdog Capital Research Center, funneled Tides more than $22 million for different causes.
If the left does it, Tides funds it.
Tax records show Tides granted Jewish Voice for Peace, which co-sponsored this protest, $650,000. $710,000 to the Adala Justice Project, which organized this demonstration on Capitol Hill. $86,000 to the group If Not Now, organizer of this protest outside the DNC. $38,000 to the Center for Constitutional Rights, which sued President Biden for failing to, quote, prevent genocide. $600,000 to the Mass Liberation Project, which accuses the U.S. of ethnic cleansing. And $132,000 to Westpac, sponsor of Students for Justice in Palestine, which organized this protest at Columbia.
The Tides Network has sent well over $2 million in the past few years alone to organizations sympathetic to Hamas and sympathetic to the Palestinian resistance.
Some going to these groups, all of which signed a letter demanding the U.S. defund the Israeli military. So those 8 groups you just saw got $6 million from Tides, which did not respond to our request for an interview. The spokesman for the Soros Foundation, Bill, condemned Hamas and said they support groups that support a future where rights and freedoms are respected.
Sometimes it's hard to follow, right?